Hey, what's up everyone? Mike Ruthless here for another Transformers review. This time we got the Generation 1 Reissue Insecticons. This is the Toys R Us version, the Transformers Universe version. This one came out, what, a few years ago. The latest one was the Kmart version, which was the Platinum Edition, which sucked. I heard like the characters were very loose and everything and stuff fell apart. But this is the first version that came out in Toys R Us, and very nice, even though a couple of them lost their names. Shrapnel was now a Sharp Shot. Bombshell is Hard Shell. But you know what? We don't call them that. I'm going to call them by their real names. Kickback, of course, kept his real name. Bombshell, Kickback, Shrapnel, the three Insecticons from G1. And nice box. You know, it's that's all you really needed. You know, you got the nice bio on the back. The Platinum box they did is like, would be this wide, and you don't need it that wide, especially because these figures are pretty small too. They're about Legion size when he transforms, so they're not too tall. So the fact that they gave him a huge box was like, I don't know. It's Hasbro loves making profit on boxes. Let's put it that way. They charge more for the box. You know, I think $90 at Kmart for the Insecticons, which I don't understand that at all. I picked this up at NJ Toy Con. It was $25, sealed. Of course, I opened them up. Put all the stickers on, but you know what? I know what you guys want. You guys want me to open it up and get the Insecticons out. So let's start that and let's get this going. All right, so there we go. There's the Insecticons in their insect modes, if you want to call them that. Pretty cool. Very tight joints. Very let's just say nicely made, because I heard in the latest reissue they were very loose and I don't know, man. I just heard bad reviews. I only picked up the Shrapnel when they had it, and it was the legs just like not popped off, but popped right down when he transformed. And Kickback here, let me show you real quick, has the pointed wings, not that little round tip at the end that they have on the other ones. But you know, let's start off with him and put these guys over here. And so yeah, there's Kickback. He's got the stickers already applied, which I did, so which I like to have it on, you know. It's the holofoil ones, the metallic ones. Rub sign there. Not sure if it works. Every time I do a rub sign, it takes forever for it to work. But I think you can see it a little bit. Right, now my fingerprint. There you go. Now my fingerprints are all over it. But yeah, so like I said, they're very tiny, very small figures. What I'm going to do is like do the next two in insect mode and transform one. We'll do that later. But yeah, very cool figures. It's good to have these G1s back, you know, especially if you missed them the first time or if they weren't around. The Insecticons were pretty easy to get though, especially if they came singly. They were like maybe $6, $7. I remember back in the day seeing them at Best Buy. Not Best Buy, Best. It was just called Best, not Best Buy. And I think Best and Best Buy may be related. But first it was a store called, I forget what it was. It was maybe Caldor. Yeah, Caldor back in the day. But Best got him too. And it's just good to have these guys back again. They're very, I like because they're very tight joints on there too. So sometimes it's kind of scared to transform sometimes. But can't complain either. But they did do them good. But very simple. So you know what? Let's just get right into it. Let's do the transform on them and get them into robot mode. All right, guys, here's a group shot of them, and all very, I guess Bombshell's the tallest, I guess. They're all about the same height. Bombshell, because he's got that headpiece, not headpiece, but that head launcher, I guess would make him the tallest, but all very cool figures. Yeah, they're all small figures, about a little bit bigger than the Autobot cars, tiny cars anyway. About the size of Legion figure now, so I think some of them might be, you know, I should have brought the other guys back, but I don't have Kickback. You know, it's just, like I said, it's good to have these guys back again. All with their weapons. Nice and shiny, nice and chromed up. You know, nice and Insecticon-y, I guess you'd call it. And, you know, even though they did help Megatron once in a while, they were always on their own. So, kind of like loners. But they'd help when they could. And, of course, you'd have the Insecticon army, which a lot of people like to do. But let's go one by one with them real quick. And we'll start with Kickback. Yes, here's Kickback. All right, so here's Kickback in his rollout mode, and it's got a close up there. And I probably should put the flash on real quick. Hold on a second. There we go. Just to give you, there you go. Then you see how nice and shiny he is, and new and detailed, and all right, maybe a little bit too shiny, but there you go. Actually, let's get the other. I think because it was too dark before, but let's get, there you go. Now you get a better idea of how these guys look great. They look brand new. Like that Kmart one I saw, they just looked like, I don't know if it was the plastic covering. They just look kind of dull, but they are pretty new. And here's the thing: they're supposed to be new. You know, they're not supposed to have stuff on them. But anyway, get back to kick that. Yeah, I'll kick that for Kickback. Yeah, but no, there's Kickback and there's a rollout mode and good detail on them. Probably like the real simple transformations for all of them, which is good, which I like, and that's the way it should be, and that's all you needed back then. And it worked then, and it works now too, Now with the Legion figures, they're making them like this and just adding ball joints and making them more posable, which I love. They didn't have to, like I said, just take the old guys and make them new. Prime example is Generations Metroplex. They make them 2 feet tall and give them some posability. That's all you need. So there you go. So there's Kickback. Who should I do next? I don't know. Well, here's Kickback. Let's go on to the next Insecticon. Okay, here we got Bombshell. Bombshell, the first Insecticon I ever owned. And pretty much still the same. All the, got a nice metal there. Nice labels put on there. Again, rub sign, does it work? It should work. If not, I want my money back. No. Whether it worked, yeah, it worked. I mean, back in the day, it was so easy. You just there you go. Because you would just put your finger on it for like a minute or so, and there you go, and it would appear. So these are actually working good. Some of the figures, like the rub signs, take forever, and I don't know why. I guess it's just the way it goes. But Bombshell looking good with all the stickers. I never had them with the stickers. I had them. I think when I bought them, I accidentally threw the stickers away, so I couldn't get them. But I still had the figure, lost it through the years, but got him back again. So there was Bombshell. I think it's supposed to be like a beetle or something. Kickback, obviously a grasshopper, so beetle or bug or something. So there you go. Very simple toy, very small toy, but brings back a lot of memories. Let's get him in a robot mode and take over from there. Okay, here's Bombshell, and it's got a nice close-up of Bombshell there. And the chrome is like so shiny on these guys, it's insane. But at the same time, I'm glad that they put some effort into it, Let's back them there. I'm shocked we never got like a gray version of this. That would have been nice to do that. Let's get a close-up there. Let's get a focus, come on. Maybe, hold on, let me turn the light off. All right, still no. All right. You guys get it. It's so shiny, but there you go. And of course, I forgot to point out on the other guys. This does open up, I think. There you go. What's it saying there? It says, you can read this, you don't need glasses. No. For the Diaclone driver, a lot of the guys had it back then. And I'm glad they kept it on here. So, there's Bombshell. Nice, like I said, nice figure. If you ever see these guys, pick them up, definitely. Me kicking the camera. If you see I would recommend though, get the Toys R Us one. If you want reissue, get the Toys R Us reissue if you find it, or the original Takara book style reissue. The Kmart reissue, if you see it on sale at a good price, get it. Don't pay $90 for it because it's not worth it. Even if you get a good price, make sure you may have to go and tighten up some of the figures though. So, but definitely, if you're not going to open it, it doesn't matter. But this definitely takes up less space. I don't know why they give them that long, wide box. I mean, it worked for the 3 Seekers that I got, but anyway, Bombshell is out. I think we got one more to go. It's the leader, Shrapnel. All right, so here's Shrapnel. Shrapnel, not sure what the hell he's supposed to be. Maybe a tick. I don't know. Another, I guess a flying beetle. I don't know. Or maybe Bombshell was a ladybug. No. Boll weevil, maybe. I think. Who knows? The three of them are insects. That's all that matters. Some nice detail. See, with the stickers, they all look so good. I like that. Like I remember, My friend had the, I don't know what it is. I think when we were younger, we just wanted to open the toy up, and half the time we'd lose those stickers, or we'd say we'd put them on later, but we never did. But even putting the stickers on this guy was kind of tough. I had to use the tweezers. So back in the day, I don't know how he did it back then, put on the originals. But yeah, like I said, nice details on all of them. They all look great. They all look good. It's good to have them. It's good to see these guys getting reissued. Yeah, it's good they do it every few years now. But if you're gonna do it, make sure you do it good. That's why when the Kmart version came out, it was just like I couldn't believe how, like, I don't know if it was careless, but it was like, yeah, careless. Like there was no quality control. I mean, some of the guys just, these are nice and tight, like almost to the point where you don't want to like twist it too much because you don't want it to fall off. But these were made good. They were nice and tight. They stay together good. They stay together good in robot mode. They don't fall over, which is good. But all right, you guys know what's next. Let's get these guys in the robot mode. All right, so here's Shrapnel in his robot mode, and again, super shiny. So, which is good. You don't want to be all dull and boring looking in. Stickers are on there pretty good. I think somebody got to push them down. Whatever you put it, like a curved sticker or a wraparound sticker, sometimes they come loose, but it hasn't come loose on him yet. The ones on the feet are on there pretty good. Rub sign. Does this work? Let me see. That's the only one I got to check, right? Oh, it does work. Nice. He actually works the best one. All the rub signs work, so that's good. Nice detail on them all. And it's hard. It's weird because when you're a kid, the figures look cool. And like now they look so tiny. I guess because you grow up and like you forget when you're a kid, everything looks gigantic. Everything's like super. I mean, you got some figures now that go back and you see and you're like, oh wow, But these guys, they look smaller than I remember. But that's just it though. That's what It's the nostalgia effect, Because now everything now is like they got the Voyager size, they got the Leader size. The Titan size, deluxe. There was a third size for Armada and Energon, like the $30 price point. But yeah, so now there was all sizes back then, but they weren't classified as size. They were just Transformers. Go buy them. We don't care what size they are. And there's the last guy, Shrapnel. So probably the best face sculpt out of all of them. I mean, Kickback's good. Until his bombshell, but Shrapnel kept the same face on the cartoon, kept the same head style on the cartoon, so that's good. And just like I said, all three of them cool figures, great figures. Let's bring in the rest of them for the last group shot here. The Insecticons. What else can I say about them? Well, they're bugging me right now, but like I said, if you're a G1 fan and you don't have them, definitely pick them up. They're good for display. They're good to just have, Make sure they have the tight joints and they're good, These do, so I can't complain. Like I said, I got these at a show for less. Saw it a couple times at Toys R Us, but never got them because I figured I'd get them eventually. They weren't a priority back then. So now it's like, I got some extra money, or I'll see something I need, and hey, I don't have these guys, I'll get them, and I do get them. So, and that's a lot of figures I'll do that because especially a lot of stuff gets marked down, a lot of stuff gets clearanced, or you can pick it up at a show, and that's what I've been doing. So, there you go. With that, here's the reissue Insecticons. Guys, I'm Mike Ruthless. Thanks for watching. Spread the word. Tell people to watch. Tell people to tune in. Subscribe to the channel. I got some more stuff coming soon, as usual. I try to keep something for every week or release something every week, but I have been doing good so far. But you know me, as soon as I get stuff I know I can use, I know you guys will like to watch, I'll put it up there. So guys, I'm Mike Ruthless. I'm out. I'll talk to you later.